So from the Mexican wave, we now go to the Jerusalema dance. This is another one of my favorite ones. For this particular one, you need just a little bit more time. I tend to use this Energizer when I have maybe 3 or 4 days with a group. The reason for this is because it shows the evolution, the growth of teams through the passage of time. It takes a little bit of time to learn the steps of this Jerusalema dance. You might recognize it when I play it for you. It was very, very popular, particularly during COVID, became viral. And so basically what it entails is you split up your large group into small teams of 4 to 8 people. Then you introduce them to the steps of this exercise. There's a lot of really simple instructions on YouTube. And little by little, you start to give people time to practice these steps out, maybe initially individually, and then little by little as a team, and you start to recognize that people start to really evolve into the movements. At first, it might be, again, the older dudes who feel extremely uncomfortable, but gradually they start to recognize that they can actually move their bodies just as well as everyone else, right? Generally, there's 10, 15 minutes of practice. I might give them 4 or 5 moments for practice. Great chance to introduce multiple Energizers with one particular exercise. And at the very end, maybe after day 2 or 3, people are feeling fluid with the exercise or dancing together. Some people might even be freestyling it through. They start to add different moves. It creates a beautiful synchrony amongst people. I'll be showing you this extremely powerful Stanford research project that shows that when people move together, right, they tend to collaborate much more. They tend to feel much more part of a group. They tend to give more to the group. There's less free riding. So lots and lots of positive trickle-down effects to actually getting quote-unquote serious, real work done after engaging in this type of highly synchronous exercise. So this is basically what it looks like.
Jerusalema, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana. Jerusalema, ikayalami, ilondoloze, uhambe nami, zungangishilana.
And here you can see an overview of 5 teams spread around a really nice area right next to the lake in Voss, Norway, where they're basically practicing the exercise. You'll see some teams are already getting deeply into the groove. Some teams are finding it a little bit harder. But eventually, the more you practice this after 3 or 4 rounds, as I mentioned, people tend to get really, really good at it. And I'll be showing you in a second what it looks like when you bring all of the teams together for the very final kind of deep team building activity where everyone is engaging in this dance together. It's a really beautiful thing to see. Great thing to do out in nature if you have access to it. Getting some breath of fresh air from the indoor activity that you may be doing. And now we've got all 5 or 6 teams together. Really embracing the synchrony, clearly kinetic and yes-minded, and simple, fully embodied, reciprocal. People are being vulnerable, and you get a chance to do it incrementally through the practice rounds. And what I want to do now is I want to leave you with yours truly shaking his butt off during COVID with several kilos on, enjoying myself. Anyway, see you in the next section.
Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami awukholana. Ilondoloze zuhambe nami. Dawo yami ayikholana, buso wami